Hello, hello, welcome. It is time for the Philly Pen Show live. I finally got my stuff here worked out. First live chat at a pen show. Welcome, Willem. Not too bad here yet. Una's napping in her coat. Well, that's good. I'm glad it's not too bad. It's still, it's actually really nice here. We're supposed to get some rain tonight, I guess, but tomorrow in Philadelphia ought to be really nice. Should be sunny and like 60 almost, which is weird. Most of the time we have snow and ice, so that sucks. But we'll get rolling here in just a sec. Just running a little bit late, unfortunately. But my app here did not really want to cooperate at first. So we are here at the Sheraton in Philadelphia. This is the downtown Sheraton. We're on the second floor, which is the mezzanine, I believe. So that's pretty cool. Thank you, Becky. I appreciate that. I can't really do that when I do these lives, and that's really helpful. So I'm gonna start here at the entrance way. Let me flip the camera around right quick, and here we go. So that's the elevator bank right over here around the corner. So that's that. There's the coat area over here. We've had a good record of people not stealing coats. So just leave your coat here. You don't have to sweat through the whole show. There are some tables out here in the mezzanine, 2 or 3 of them anyway. And there are actually several tables inside the ballrooms that you can hang out in. We have the downstairs area. This is the main entrance here to the hotel. I really like this hotel. It's got a good bar area over here and a really nice sitting area that you can't actually see from this vantage point, which is great for late night hangs. Also a really good set of there's couches and that kind of stuff down here as well. So good little lobby here. Parking is actually better across the street. Usually, off this way, if you ever come out here, parking's better across the street than it is at the hotel. Way less expensive. So that's what I do. So, hello, doing graphs and spreadsheets. Hey, there's somebody waving at the stream. Hey, great. So yeah, we're going to get inside the pen show here. We have 2 ballrooms going on inside the pen show this year. Let me fix my mic here very quick. Rustle. There we are. Kind of scooch this down. Sorry if there's weird noises. Hopefully the video is doing okay. It's looked like it has been pretty decent cell phone reception inside the ballrooms here, which is great, but there are a few places where it might get a little weird. Let me with the fuzzy OIC. I hope this is a fuzzy mic. Actually, but I'll keep the wind noise down. Let me know if it's weird and I'll just take it off and throw it at somebody. The Alpha Boom closest Boston store. Yeah, they're closing Boston. It sounds good? Okay, good. So this right here is the registration table. You'll come on in. Oh, is the sound fuzzy? All right, let me just take this off. There we go. We'll see if this is better. All right. So this is our registration table here, your first stop. In fact, you kind of have to go through here to get to the rest of the pen show. And this is where you will sign in. If you're a weekend registrant, you are probably already here. But if you haven't, you'll come here. They will give you name tags and such. If you are brand new, oh, hey, yeah, we have this cool, booklet this year called Nibbage. And inside here, there are a bunch of things for, pictures of the pen show. We have a map. There's a couple of pages in here about people who are giving seminars. There's also a really fun area in there where you can sign people's, what do you want to call it? Brochure, booklet? Yeah, it's Philly autographs. It's like signing a yearbook. It's real fun. So if you show up and there are some of those left, you might be able to get your hands on one. So you will come past these folks. Thanks, Cindy. There's Michael and Eric. They're over here doing some work.
Yeah. I'm not working. No.
Not working?
I'm going back to work.
Sure. All right. That was Carol from Luxury Brands. All right, so you'll come in this doorway right here. Now, the mask doesn't really seem to muffle it too much. I'm pretty good at that. But we have right here, we have Bert welcoming folks right at the door. You can see through that doorway is the other part of the ballroom. On this side and around here, we're going to look around all this stuff. I have until 5 or until my back craps out. That's That's my timeline, unfortunately. We'll see how it goes, but so far it's been okay. So we're going to try to make it through as much as we can before, my back disables me. So this is Bert Ozer. You might know him from Bertram's Inkwell. He's got all kinds of awesome stuff on his table here, including, he still has some of these vanishing points. Woo! This was such a collection. I might have bought 1 or 2 of these last year, and And otherwise, I'll see here in the... Go ahead.
These are the new Appalachian Springs, a special limited edition we did with Montegrappa. We made 50 of these fountain pens. You can see the Starry Nights, the Roaring Fire, the Blue Stream, all in one beautiful pen, a diamond cast type material.
Very cool.
Again, only 50 fountain pens. Extra fine, fine, medium, broad, and stub nibs. We've got a special on that for $417. Matching ballpoint pen. Beautiful colors, no two alike, of course.
Yeah, that's a beautiful material.
Thank you.
Very nice. Is that where's the material from?
From Italy. It's
Okay.
not a locally or U.S. made product.
Local for Montegrappa, really. Yeah, great. Awesome. You can come here and find some of that, as well as a bit of ink, a whole bunch of wow, just a little bit of everything. Oh, this is the modern end of the table over here, mostly.
Modern, but no longer made for the most part.
Oh, nice.
We've got some indigenous people pens left from Delta. A lot of older Deltas, Amerigo Vespucci, beautiful pens. We've got some Pelicans, of course, in the 200 demonstrators. The originals in their time from Pelican as well. Oh, Ancora slipped in there by mistake. Got a few Bexleys, a couple of really nice Viscontis. Got a good price on this one here.
Yeah. What do they call the one with the window? I can't think of it.
It's is it Crystal Dream?
No, it's like View Skylight sounds right.
Skylight, yes.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Because we can see the skylight through the ink view.
Yep.
Very cool pen.
Right on. No amethyst yet. I haven't seen one of those at the show. We'll find one of those eventually. Thanks, Bert. Appreciate it.
Thanks for visiting.
Of course. You can find him online as Bertram's Inkwell. Also, here we have Fountain Pen Hospital, who I actually didn't know they were here already. And this is, I didn't know they were here at all. They have just shown up, and there are a whole bunch of bags of vintage parts pens type things here. $50 a bag. That's pretty cool if you're doing repairs or what have you. See if I can get over the shoulders a little bit. I think they must have just gotten here because they are there are all kinds of people mobbed around this table. All right. Then we've got shown design here. I'm going to come back around that side of the room. I want to get some of the middle stuff. Then we'll have a chat with Ian here. Hi, how are you? We have Pleasant Valley Textiles. I have a couple of pen sleeves and wraps and such from here. Probably from here last year, I think, actually. There we go. There we go. That's how you'll find it. Okay. Great. Close one. There you go. We have... Actually, let me wait and see until... Oh, we're back. Okay, good. The chat's a little bit behind. That was Pleasant Valley Textiles. Sorry, I hit a dead zone. The internet in here is actually pretty good. It's just cellular internet, but it's been very good all day. So hopefully it'll hold up. There will be maybe a couple of dead zones, but it has in general been good. So hopefully it will be okay. All right. Let me just flip this around here. There we go. All right, so here we have Pilot Fine Writing. Actually, weirdly, the internet is better in the other room, but we'll make it do. There's Pilot Fine Writing. We've got Casey over here chatting with some folks. It's always good to come by the pilot table because you can find all the pilots you want to get your hands on and test out a whole bunch with some nibs. Oh, we have some demonstrations going on. What are you trying out?
This is 6mm.
Is that enough millimeters, you think?
Oh, you're holding onto this thing?
Can we fit more millimeters in there? I don't
Not in the
know.
cap, maybe. Yeah. So you can try out all kinds of pilot nibs here. Here's what that big 6mm parallel does. It makes really big letters, like that. Yeah. Or if you use just the edge, as she did there on the bottom, you can get really fine lines, actually, because the nibs on these things are kind of like two plates of metal that are just smashed together. Actually, yeah, look at that. Look how fine that is from a 6mm pen. Hey, good job.
Thanks.
Well done. Thanks, Casey. We've also got all of the nib testers here that I had. These are the 912s. I had a whole bunch of those on my channel. You can go see those if you'd like. And there's the Pilot Capless. That's the current limited edition. It's a really nice sparkly red. There are a few of those left in some online stores I've seen. It's very tempting. I might have to grab one. Custom 74s, 823s. Lots of stuff to check out here and to try out, so definitely stop by the pilot table. I don't think they'll actually sell things at the table, but they will sell through vendors here because they're the company. They don't want to undercut their own vendors, and that's a good thing to do. Then going this way, let me see the chats here. A few people. Okay, good. I'm glad I'm coming through. This area right over here is kind of the Nib Grinder Alley. We have Josh Lax here, who is hard at work. You see he's JJ Lax Pen Co. Does some really nice nib work. You can see him there finishing up one. Looks like he's done some grinding. He's just sort of cleaning it off there with a little bit of sandpaper. Next up, we have Damien from All in the Nib. Of course, most of these folks have testers and such, so you can use their work, see what it's like. You see Josh has some in a little stand there. You see Damien here has a bunch on the table. Those are nib testers for you to try out. This empty seat is where Gina is. Gina did some work for me earlier, just before I started the stream. So I'm really looking forward to using that pen, now that it has a really cool nib on it. The back wall here. Oh, there's the aforementioned Gina. We have Franklin-Christoph. Look, Gina's got to get up sometimes. Gotta stretch the old legs. We have Franklin-Christoph here on this back wall. Dustin, Kimberly, Scott's around here somewhere, and of course my lovely wife, Audrey. Get a lot of hi, Audreys.
They can tell with my name tag.
What's with a name tag? That's the auxiliary name tag. The actual name tag is over here. Show folks your new pin.
Yes, this is my lanyard, and here's my new pin from Sugar Turtle. Look at that. Look how adorable that is.
How much is that pin? All right, so less than $100 probably, yeah.
I can't tell you exactly, but it's
I said hi. He thought he was confused. He's like, wait, I hear that voice. Where is it? So, no, he was looking at the voice. But anyway. So Audrey's been hard at work here doing nibs. It's a little bit of a lull right now.
late afternoon lull.
Yeah. It's actually getting kind of busy over there at the entrance. I think the train station finally got trains through. There was a bit of a snafu apparently at the Penn station, so a lot of folks who are coming in from New York and other places were not able to get.
The Indigo. This is the 45.
No, it's over. It's over.
It's 3D, the printed ones. Printed ones.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. But anyway, that's a new thing as well.
There. Oh yeah. Is that Indigo?
Yes, it is.
Yep. You can see the review of that ink is up on my channel. Go and check that out. You can find that here in those little bottles. Yep, that one right there. Also, and I didn't know about these, there are apparently faceted 66s. Actually, I guess I did hear something about that, and I haven't seen them in person.
Seven-sided.
Seven-sided 66s.
Best color.
That's a good color. The red one's got pretty good. Yeah, there you go. You can see the sides. The top one is Italian Ice, and I'm very tempted by that one. That's the one that glows under UV, which is a lot of fun. Oh, I got it like this. Yeah. I love that material. So that's really cool. I like a sided, faceted pen. Yeah. Oh, here's the overlay action.
Oh yeah.
I hadn't seen this until the show, but this is a really beautiful overlay. We're not getting enough pixels here on YouTube, but it looks good. Yeah. There's still a couple of those left apparently. So if you've been looking for an overlay pen, that is one, and it looks really neat.
You want a heavy pen? Oh my gosh, I did not pick this up. This is very.
It is brass.
Heavy.
It weighs about half as much when you take the cap off, though.
Still heavy.
It is still very
It's
heavy.
still heavy. Yes,
yeah.
this is a baton.
Yeah, this is a solid brass Model 3, and there are some 31s with brass bits.
Brass bits.
And then there is the silver abalone with aluminum.
Silver abalone with aluminum. Actually, I like that one a little bit better, but I'm a silver fan,
I
so.
like them both.
Yeah, no, they're both really pretty, but.
I'm leaning towards this and then getting. But I think it's a pretty look.
Yeah.
It's like a Mardi Gras-ish look.
Yeah, it's the shorter version of that pencil, huh?
Yeah, so this is the full size 90.
Mm-hmm.
The 91 short.
Nice.
Shorter version.
And it's the all one-piece design now.
Yeah, Paul did a good job on those. I like it.
The newer things.
Then, of course, there are a whole bunch of color prototypes, as you are used to seeing at the show. Some here are very tempting. Look at this. These two like just kind of yell frog at me, and I like that. Yeah, really into that. Of course, the 19s. The 19s with the metal bands are really enticing. I think that's a good look. That's a good look. Oh, you got that around Fountain Pen Day, right?
No, I bought that one during our tour.
Oh, okay. There's some 20s and such here. Also a whole bunch of paper. Oh, hey, look at that. They got a whole bunch of Panthers over here as well. Some of those are a little bit like my smoky looking one. Some modified 40s as well. Whole bunch of paper hanging out here. Yeah, these are good looking. Look at this one. That's kind of got my name all over it. This table's trouble. I got to get out of here or it's going to be a problem. There's Dustin. You can come and say hi to Dustin when you come to the show. Also, leather and not leather goods. These are those NWF, natural wood fiber things, including pen sleeves, which are single pen sleeves are really useful. And as usual, whole trays of testers for you to give a try. And we have over here Kirk Spear, Pen Realm, the Nib Wolf, who's got a shirt back there, but it fell off the wall, so I guess we can't show that. It's too bad. He's like, quick, put the shirt up. Yeah. Oh, look, he does have a shirt, and you can buy those if you like to rep the wolf. And of course, all kinds of really cool modern pens over here in his trays. Leonardo's and things from Rust Pens and all manner of things, Benus and all over there. You can find him as Pen Realm online. And then, you never know what you're going to find at a pen show, but sometimes it's typewriters. I'm going to get a little audio of this typewriter going. How pleasing is that noise, right? So we have here Philly Typewriter. Would you like to tell us a little bit about what you got going on?
Absolutely. So my name's Bill. So Philly Typewriter, we're a full museum-level aesthetic restoration shop in South Philadelphia. Now hailed past year as the world's largest typewriter company. So we do parts manufacturing, rubber manufacturing, soon to start doing ribbon manufacturing. But yeah, it's a big industry coming back. There's 8 of us all together at a 2,000 square foot storefront location in South Philadelphia on East Passyunk Avenue. Just trying to keep up with the demand.
That's great. These are a lot of fun.
Those are machines for our Philadelphia Public Typewriter program. So that program, people can come in for a monthly repair course. You can take a month of Thursdays, a month of Saturdays, get a crash course in repairing a post-war Royal typewriter, and then when the machine's done, it goes out into the community free of charge to schools and libraries.
Oh, wow.
Absolutely. Yeah.
That's really cool. You can find them at here.
Well, so that
Philly.
is,
Oh.
That's, sorry. Yeah.
Oh, that's a club.
We're doing double duty today. A friend of ours, Mike McGettigan, he actually started the Philly Pen Circle, and so he unfortunately had to go open his bike shop today. He lost his table, so we're just repping them. But you can find us at 1735 East Passyunk Avenue, down in South Philly.
Can they find you online?
Yes, at www.phillytypewriter.com.
PhillyTypewriter.com. Find them there. Thanks very much. Appreciate it. And then next up over here, we have Helen's Creations. Helen comes to a few of the shows here. She and her son Dom, who's over here. There he is, right there. You can find lots of inks here that you're not going to find anywhere else on the show. So we have Troublemaker inks here, Kiwi inks, which are not sold in very many places at all. So come check those out. Kiwi makes some of the really coolest sheen and shimmer stuff going on, especially sheen and shimmer combos going on. You can come and find those here, and a whole variety of Troublemakers, as well as some really nice, let's go this way. Some really nice glass pens here as well. Oh, and samples. Well, I might have to come by and get some samples, because I do love a sample. So, lots of glass pens here. In fact, I'm not sure if I've seen glass pens at any other table. So, come find Helen for some glass pens, and also online, you can find her as at Helen's Creations NJ, and also an Etsy shop, Helen's Creations NJ. So, come and find them. And before I leave their area, also check out these pin sleeves and kimonos and such that are going on over here. These are silk in a lot of cases. All kinds of interesting materials here. Very soft on the inside, good for your pins. Really nice. Some pins over here, probably out of the collection, Dom's collection. Yep. Yeah, sorry if it's a little fuzzy over here. I'll try to get some photos or video and post them up on social medias elsewhere. Gets a little dodgy over here for the Wi-Fi, but thanks, folks. I'll try to get y'all some better coverage of them later on. Then we have Sugar Turtle. We have Tom over here. And Tom has a ton of stickers, some ink, washi tapes, journals, a vinyl sticker gift pack, which is really fun. I'm talking to Tom a little bit about maybe making some stickers for me. We'll see how that goes in the future. He's got some inks there from Diamine, Wet Turtle, and Turtle Belly. There's Tom. I'm not catching you, I know. So he's doing some business. We'll come back in just a sec. Don't worry about it. You sure? Okay.
Get out of here.
Hey, Tom, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing great. It's a pen show. What you got?
I got stuff.
Okay, that's good.
Sticky things
Uh-huh.
and non-sticky things.
That's good. Don't mix those two up.
Well, actually do.
Okay.
They go well together.
He's got some Not Another Blank notebooks up in here.
I've got the normal ones and my new limited edition one, which is a limited edition art print as the cover.
I love that cover. That is super cool.
Numbered and signed.
Right on. Did you do the art?
Yep.
Neat.
I'm going to sell somebody else's art on my notebook. Come on.
I don't know, man.
And then obviously, Not Another Blank notebooks have the fun ephemera inside with the blank
Siegfried and
pages.
Roy?
It is, yeah.
Great.
You know, the before.
Well. There's some great rickshaw stuff here as well. That awesome pattern he's got going on. You need to definitely not lose your pin case. Grab one of these.
It's got lots of new washi designs.
Here's some new washi designs. I told him I was actually using this one that's like second from the right here, and I could not remember where I had gotten that one. Well, now I remember. Really good washi designs. I love this one with all the ink bottles. That's super good.
That's one of the new ones.
Yeah, love that. And then this is the pin that Audrey was showing off of her on her lanyard. Still has a few stationary cats saying MERP. Got some.
Also has some new stickers that came out. A few designs of him doing different journaly things.
I don't know what I think until I read about it in your journal. That's pretty good.
And
That's
the
pretty
creative
good.
license, which lets you create anything, anytime, anywhere.
Wow, it just says I do what I want.
Yeah.
That's good.
It's basically like, screw you, I'm a cat.
Yeah, that's good. And here's some more of his journals over here. I use these long skinny ones all the time. It's constantly in front of my computer. Right there. Great. And you can find him online as Sugar Turtle Studio. Right there. Thanks, Tom. Bye. All right, let's go this way. We have Narwhal. Hey, how's it going, man?
Hey everyone, this is Narwhal, and welcome to this Philly show. And today we basically brings everything that's currently still available to the show, and also we have the one and only Tromso that's left in our warehouse. So if you didn't get yours,
That's the last one.
Yeah,
huh?
this is the last one, and I don't think you can find it anywhere else. So if you want it, just come to the show and get it.
Very nice.
Yeah. And also we bring all the testers here from 5 medium broad and stop, and also 14K gold nib. And as usual, all the nibs are made in-house, so it's definitely right different from the other brands. And it's if you haven't tried it before, then definitely come to the show and give it a try.
Yeah. Some beautiful. Urushi
Yes, and
such
also we
going
have
on
a Ushi pen over here with the gold pounder and the mother pearl around the pen body, and it's very nice and beautiful, and equipped with our 14K gold nib on the top. And we also have a couple of regular models here as well, such as Original Plus and the Horizons. And they are all beautiful and nice, and with a reasonable price for Original Plus $55, and then for the Horizons $168.
Thanks very much, Daniel. Take care. Thanks. You can find Narwhal, if you can't make it to the show, you can find them at all kinds of vendors. They are well widespread. This is the Hinds pens table here. No Jim here. We do have Fernando over here, or sorry, Francisco over here hanging out. There's some of the things on their table. How's it going, Francisco?
Sorry, I was shopping at the Hardy table next door.
Shopping?
What do you think?
Look, he's taking one of my pens home.
Nice. Yeah, it's a good clip on that one. That's really cool.
It's sick.
Yeah,
I liked it. Caught my eye.
Yeah. So what do you have here that people need to know about? Anything good?
Let's see. There's so much, but at the same time, I'm like, okay, so this one, Atlas just started carrying this. We kind of showcased it the end of last year, the little pocket pen. But Atlas reached out and they're like, hey, how many colors do you have? I believe they're now carrying 5 of them. So that's full size. And this is all micarta other than the...
Oh, it's micarta?
Yeah.
Oh.
Other than
And
the
that's a
section.
metal section, right?
So we did the section, plated it to match the nib, and everything else, yeah, is micarta. So
Yeah, very cool. And hey, if you go to Atlas, you can get a little discount there if you use my code, which is just Ink Dependence. You know Ink Dependence. I can give you a little discount on those probably. So there you go. Great.
this is
Oh.
Conway Stewart resin, or sorry, was it acetate? Cellulose acetate.
Yeah.
This is part of our Earth Day lineup with the clip.
Yeah, looks nice.
Some fun ones.
Yeah, cool. Stop by and say hi to Francisco. See you later, man. Also, Joe is, I think, helping you out, right?
Yeah, he just stepped away. Oh, he's down there.
Yeah.
Show table, but yeah, so gentleman's station.
He's still there.
South Weekend, so.
Yeah, so come by and say hi to Joe and Francisco. See you later, man. Hey, how's it going? I'm doing well, man. Just doing a little video showing people around the show. This is Greg Hardy of Hardy Penwrights. Yeah, what would you like to tell people about them? What would you like people to see?
We make these by hand. All of our metal work's done in-house. Probably the newest, that's our anniversary model from last year. We're celebrating 10 years making pens.
10 years,
And
wow.
I had a couple left. A new model that we're working on, we haven't even decided what we're going to call it yet, is a smaller, it's sort of a style 28 pen, but it's smaller and it uses a Yogo 5 nib instead of a 6. And I don't know if it'll be a big seller. People tend to like bigger artisan pens, but
Some people like to have that smaller nib size. You know, it's yeah.
that selection. But we made a dozen of them or so for people to check out.
You can find that here as the new model.
The new model. I think it might end up being a 28 Junior.
Ah.
My son isn't digging that, but the no-name one.
You can
But
see
my favorite
all kinds of
pen
like
is a
hammered
Back
clips
Kinetic
and.
Junior, so I don't have an aversion to the.
Back Junior.
I've been calling him Junior for so long it makes him crazy.
You know,
That's the Hardy Junior.
He's Junior.
so I'm a Mike the second, and because my father was like very specific that it wouldn't be Junior ever. Yeah, that was he was real specific about that.
It's just a nickname to give him a hard time.
Yep. My grandmother always called me Two as a result. So that was like,
Really?
yeah, that was her name for me instead of Junior.
That's neat.
Yeah. There's that. Let me show your card down here. This is where you can find Greg's work. Pretty Penwrights.
We got shooters. People who do shooters.
Oh yeah, there you go. That's it. Great. Thanks. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
We're getting over here to Ian's table. There's gentleman Joe Crace talking about pens with Ian. Deserting his table.
Yeah, one of my favorites. What's on my?
Hey, this is Ian Schoen. You might recognize him of Schoen Design. Also, we got Scott over here. Hey, how's it going? I don't know. You got anything cool?
Yeah. We made a new pen for the show. It is a titanium shelled Ultem pen. Some of you may have seen this on the internet, and some of you may have seen the predecessor to this, which had a solid machine titanium clip. We never put the titanium clip version on the site because it was so hard to make, but we decided to take another pass at this size and this design. And so we took a lot of our energy and efforts and funneled it into machining these facets and doing the anodization, which makes it very visually striking and really fits into what we've done in the past. And I feel really good about this. So we've been showing them off at the show. Got a couple different ones left, sold a bunch of them. and we'll keep experimenting with these at the Baltimore show, DC show, LA, California. We'll be at a bunch of shows, so we'll show them off. We also have a bunch of multicolor monarchs here for the show, and we're experimenting with a stub nib. So we've got some stub nibs that we're having some people test out and give me feedback on before we release those to the general public. We also got some Bach monarchs here because it wasn't enough to have all that other stuff.
It's some other thing to make, yeah.
Yeah, I just need less sleep and more things to make, so made a lot for the show. I was kind of like, I realized by the time I was done all this work, I was like, this is nuts, this is too much. So I'm gonna do less for the next show. This is like too much work. I need to work less.
He's gonna try less hard, so expect to just be disappointed in Baltimore.
Exactly.
Just
be
sad.
Sad. Nothing. Barren wasteland.
Only the gorgeous stuff that you have here too. Yeah.
Thanks. Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of cool new Pocket 6 colors and some cool new faceted designs, which I'm pumped about. So.
Yeah, this one that's next to the one he picked up there looks white, but when you pick it up, it's actually bright silver on the top there. But from this angle, it just pops just white, which is really cool. So, yeah, you can find Ian, all over my channel and my desk, and also at showndesign.com. Thanks, Ian. We'll see you later. I tried out that stub monarch, and it is pretty great. It's kind of like writing with a marker somehow. This is weird, like this door is half closed. That's probably fine, right? I don't know, I guess we'll see. So this here is the larger ballroom of the two. This table you will find all kinds of amazing things, including these beautiful floral pens. Hey, how's it going? This is Alex. He always brings a crazy array of things to the show that you won't find anywhere else. You can find him at several shows around here, actually. There you go. Including some really nice high-end pocket knives and such like that. Also, check out these lighters, though. St. Dupont, before they were doing pens, were doing lighters, and they still make some really awesome ones here. There you go. Next up, we have Tasha going down the line here. Sue is behind the table here at Tasha. Have here some ebonite, ruchi, some facets, beautiful twists, some maquille. Oh, look at those fish. Those are some good fish.
Koi pond,
yeah. Oh, let's see this goldfish. I love that.
There's only one black goldfish in the sea of red goldfishes.
Wow. Yeah.
And these are chinken.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh.
So these are the sakura flowers.
Tell folks what a chinken is.
So chinken is when the pen is completely finished, the artist would use a blade-like instrument and they make etching on the finished product and then they fill it with gold dust. So it's the most unforgiving because it's not like a paint that you can brush, wipe off.
Yeah.
But yeah, you have to really be a master at your art to make those.
And they always come out looking cool. Well, the ones that hit the streets are super cool looking. Yeah, chinken is great. Gonna scooch around here. Here are some more.
You smell like a burning. Are we okay?
I think it's food, yeah.
These are the new versions of the 20th year anniversary. This is a Shiro Tamenuri. So it has a King of Pen nib inside.
Wow. That is a pretty luxurious pen right there.
Very beautiful. And then the sister pen is the Whispering Pond second edition. So that has the little dragonflies on the section and the lotus flowers on the cap.
Inky Hobbit says hi, Sue.
Oh, hello!
Probably some others have as well. Just I don't pay attention to the chat as well when I'm doing this. Yeah. Always good to see you, Sue. Thanks very much.
Absolutely.
You can find Tasha at all kinds of retailers as well as here at the show. And of course, some of my very favorite inks just stacked up over here. So come and find some of those as well. Then we have Flax here, and Jeremy's taken off, but Jaime's here. He's holding down the table. Flax is out of Los Angeles, and I just met them at San Francisco, and they are delightful, and they brought some really fun stuff here. It looks like their retros did arrive. So they have some retro 51s here. In fact, I don't know if I saw retros at any other table, so come see them for some retros. Also some great stickers here as well, some pin sleeves, Esterbrook goods. This is where you find them. Flax pen to paper. Right there. More Esterbrook. Jeremy made it back. This is Jeremy from Flax. How's it going, man?
Welcome. Very excited to be here.
Yeah, it's your first time at the Philly show, right?
It is.
Came from LA to enjoy some winter, and now it's going to be 60, so, you know. Perfect.
So we'll take it.
That's right. You can also find some pilots. I just saw these butterflies for the first time today, and they made fun of me because they've been out for a long time, but man, look at that yellow and orange butterfly enamel. Really fun little page keeper. Pilots, some of the Pilot Ishizuku ink sets, which are really neat. Some of the bigger pilots over here. Very cool pin holders. Their inks from Troublemaker, which are specific to their shops, Sage Green, Into the Depths, and Momomochi. You can find those here. You can find them online. Oh, they got some Inkvent calendars, so if you need, if you skip the Inkvent and you want to get on that, they have a few here at the show. Wild. All right, you know these jokers over here. This is Kenro.
Hey, how's it going?
Yeah, it's good, good. So this is the Kenro whole amalgamation, all the things. Esterbrook. We got some Montegrappa down there. Carrie looks like he's gearing up to show us something here.
Me?
Yeah.
What would I show you?
I don't know. You just like stood up and like acted like you had authority. So
Show us something, Carrie.
A lot, so don't take it forward, you know.
Okay.
Just take it with a grain of salt.
All right.
All right, so you want to see what's cool and what's exciting and what's here for the Philadelphia Pen Show in 2024. Welcome back.
That's all I want to see.
We did a collaboration with Toyo Box out of Japan.
I haven't actually seen these yet, so show me what's going on with these.
So we actually had them do our logo embossed in the top. Embossed or debossed? Embossed. Debossed.
Yeah, so.
Embossed. And
Embossed goes in, I think.
so we had the original signature done on the bottom corner. It's done in a beautiful matte green, and this is a standard size for them. It's the 90, I believe they call it. Comes with a really cool orange Esterbrook sticker.
Good.
But more important, it's the real deal Toyo box.
Yeah, that's very cool.
These things
Real
are
authority there.
really nice. Well, you know why? Because ever since I got the sample, so I travel with one of these everywhere I go, and I've had this since last year. So, like, what do you put in them? Like, for me, I put the supplies that I need, the silicone, these.
Yeah, your pin fixing gear. Yeah, nice.
So now you've got one that's solid as steel. And
For
a
sure.
super cool color, and it just looks great.
I mean, if there's something you really want to protect in there, you can get some of like the, what do they call it? The pick. Yeah, the picking foam stuff. Yeah, just like fill it with whatever you like, make it kind of custom.
Yep.
Yeah, that's pretty great.
So this is what's like super exciting on our side today.
Yeah.
Of course, we have all the cases. We have our
to-go cups.
To-go cups. Sorry, the
Yeah,
journals. We have the blotter papers. We have some more. We still have some of the Raven blotter papers that were new that came out. Of course, the new pen sleeves. They're not so new anymore, but these are still continue to do fantastic.
Yeah, it's a
Holding
great little
up
pen
great.
sleeve.
Yeah, really nice.
Folks were loving those for Fountain Pen Day too. Those are great.
Oh, I can hear that. And of course, there's always a few surprises. So at the Philly show and at the Philly show only, we actually came across one more of these during inventory at the warehouse. This is the original Esterbrook oversized sparkle in the blue diamond cast, which we called, Ryan, help me out?
Tanzanite.
Tanzanite. So we actually have this here, and the prototype of the JR Candy. We never made these, but this was the prototype. We have it at the show.
Wow.
So if you want it, you have to be at the show and come on down, or do the old school like we used to do, get somebody to mule it back for you.
There you go.
All
There you go.
So
Great.
everything else here is cool. Anything we can find, we bring out. Even some of the prototypes in here. besides the pens. One of the single pen nook.
Yeah, yeah.
This is a prototype.
Yeah.
Trying to make Philly a little bit extra special.
Right. Some whole bunch of beautiful SDs here.
Last of the rainforest, the punch. These two are roller balls. Before everybody asks, the punch is the roller balls.
At least one of the sets there. This is a great thing that came out around the holidays. I really like this set. It's kind of perfect, yeah.
I'd like to bring those back. So.
Right. If you want to grab somebody and make them into a fountain pen enthusiast, this has all the stuff you're going to need for that. So that's pretty good. It's the Penabling kit, yeah, right there. Yeah, it's great stuff. A bunch of JRs over here. Also the J. The last of the Model Js.
In these colorways. We're coming out with new colorways in ebonite as well.
Wow, some of those are really pale. Those are fun.
Yeah. Listen, when you come to a show, you get to physically see and choose the ones that you want.
Sure. And ebonite can just be like that. It's one of those materials that can have a little bit of variability, and that's one of the beautiful things about it, I think. Yeah. Plus, it feels great in the hand. Ebonite is just a really great material. Great stuff. Thanks, Carrie.
All around.
Yeah.
Turn it over to Ryan.
Ryan's like, why?
No, I would say that these are actually really cool. So right here we have some Montegrappa artist-proof, I guess, prototypes essentially. Mainly in ebonite, really. A couple left in resin, but the concept was really sourcing ebonite, having Montegrappa make a bunch of one-of pens and kind of seeing what sticks and going into full-scale production. And then what we've been doing is bringing these pens that did not make the scalability side of things available for one-of-a-kind purchase, really. So that's what's kind of represented here. We have an absorbent amount of profiles, different available. One of them being the larger art.
Yeah, I was about to ask what that massive pen was. Yeah, that's great.
This is literally Montegrappa's largest pen that they make, with the matching grip section. Number 8 nib, which looks kind of puny on this monster, but this is a piston filler.
Well, it's wide. That's a Yovo, and the Yovo 8s are really wide. They're not as long as the others, but yeah.
Extra 1930s, which in my opinion is the most iconic Montegrappa pen. So again, using that number 8 nib.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Which looks a lot bigger there. Piston fill, sterling silver accents. And then you can even see, if you can zoom on, each one of these is marked AP for artist proof.
Nah, it's not going to pick it up. YouTube is like that, you know? Yeah, not a lot of control.
Then we even have some ebonite versions in steel nib with the Elmo 02. So a much different price point, so in the $650 price point. And then one left, we worked with Tim over at Turn Pen Co. And mixed up some beautiful resins, a lot of things from his catalog. But the acrylic prototypes seem to get gobbled up pretty quickly. This is even an example of one that was chosen for a retailer exclusive. So this is the Bertram's.
Yeah, we talked to Bert at the front.
I think he calls this Appalachian Spring. I mean, YouTube probably can't pick this up, but this in person is exceptional.
It's doing an okay job sometimes. It's not, but yeah, it's hard to pick up that kind of sparkle on this thing. But it looks
you can look
really
up videos or photos on Bert's website.
Yep. He's just leaning on the Batman pen over here.
Just leaning on it.
Yeah. In case we need to do some utility belt action.
I mean, the interesting part is Montegrappa actually has been playing around with a new machine called the 5-axis CNC machine when they make these kinds of products, because these are no longer just cylindrical pens. I mean, you can see the elements, the facets, the grooves. Every single one of these is kind of complicated insofar as how they make it. So they use this 5-axis machine to essentially machine these parts. So there's only one machine in Montegrappa that can work on this Batman pen. So that's why to get them has just been impossible. But we have one here. And last, certainly not least from Montegrappa, the 007 has been a shining star of 2023 for us. Really interesting mechanism. Where these bullets actually act as cartridges. You kind of inject them using this machine here and then use them to fill the pen. But newly introduced is the open edition James Bond pen. I'm really loving this.
Oh, this is the one that has the sort of camera or gun barrel thing on the...
You have the GoldenEye top finial here. I love the black with the gold nib. The weight is really nice. I think it's a really comfortable everyday writer. The packaging is sweet, like this little passport.
And it's not a full suitcase that you have to.
It's exactly it. The other one's a complete briefcase. But,
yeah, it is. Yeah. Yeah, very cool. I have to come back and take a look at those closer myself. That looks really neat. Thanks, Ryan. I appreciate it.
You're very welcome.
See you later. You can find all this at kenro.com, and also had lots and lots of retailers because they own the Esterbrook brand and they are the distributors for several others. So, including Auroras, which we didn't get to over here, but there are definitely some really good-looking Auroras over here. A couple of Mambas. Looks like maybe a Trilobite. I have to come back and take a look at that one. I always like the Trilobite. All right. So that's this corner here. Let's go back down the row. Now, in the center here are mostly folks selling out of their own collection in general, but some of them are more company-ish here. Hey, how's it going? Great. You want to introduce yourself and tell people what you're up to?
I'm Daniel Street of Street Pens. We're an authorized retailer for Narwhal, Platinum, Leonardo, Joya, and several others, and we've got a heap of used vintage and modern, and I've been wheeling and dealing today. So I've been trading people. So I'm very excited to have all sorts of new, to me, traded inventory. It's so much fun. Love to buy, love to sell, love to deal. It's just a great time.
All right, so come and find Daniel back here in the corner and see what he's got.
Good at it.
Yeah, have you been wheeled and dealed?
Oh, well, encouraged.
Yeah.
He's certainly encouraging me.
Encouraged is a great word for that. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, folks, a show of what you have here. Where can they find you online?
You can find me at facebook.com/streetpens.ink.
www.streetpens.ink. Yeah, nice. Great.
Absolutely. Bye, Internet. See you next year.
So what Daniel has here. He said everything can be dipped, so you can come here and try out nibs, make sure they're working well for you before you go. Some of the Narwhals here, some Montegrappas. Really nice looking pilot over here. I'm not really sure what this pilot is, but it looks cool. Right there. Looks like some pre-owned stuff there, various kinds. Oh, pardon me, I'm sorry about that. No, you're fine. I just kicked your foot there. Sorry about that. Some beautiful Pelicans here. Got some ink. Got some endless paper here. Hey. Hi, how are you doing? Just doing a little live YouTube, showing people around. Hey, Deb, how's it going?
The only woman member of the Boston Pen Show collection.
Is that right?
Boston Pen Show Club.
Wow. Representing Boston here in Philly.
Beantown. Right here, Deb. Hi, Pierre. Hi, Lindsay. Hi, Andy.
Very nice.
And you are?
I'm Mike. I have a little YouTube channel called Ink Dependence.
Cool. Very good. Well, I'm Penwomanship.
Very cool. Are you selling out of your collection or?
Great. Yeah.
Some of what Deb has on the table here. Oh, I have that desk base too. I have a problem with desk sets. I need more desk. Oh.
I kind of specialize in women's pens that have a clip, not the ones that are just jewelry.
What makes something a women's pen?
You know? Well, it's small for your hand.
Okay.
They're not the big fat ones. Big pens, I just sold one of the big ones. The big red. I sold the big red. But mostly I like in the old days, women writing, it was jewelry for them.
Mm-hmm.
They had a necklace. And
Yep.
to me, that's not what I want with a pen. I want the power. So being a dyke that I am, it's I want a short, small pen that fits my hand, that has a clip.
No ring tops
to
for
put
Deb.
in my pocket. You know? Yeah, because the pen is power, right?
Sure.
Powerful than the sword. But it's not very powerful if what it's really meant to be is jewelry to just hang around out there.
It also just kind of keeps it handy too. You know, it's I'd kind of like to get a ring top one of these days. I have a thing that I wear around my neck that's like a pen sleeve that I wear around at pen shows a lot, just to keep it handy. But you know,
there's a pen for everyone.
Yeah.
Anybody out there wanting to get into it, there's a pen for you somewhere.
Yeah,
you know?
for sure.
Absolutely.
Thanks, Deb. Appreciate
You're
it.
welcome.
Take care. She's a card. I haven't met her before. And here we have, I'm actually not sure whose stuff this is. There's no one here. So let's take a look at what they've got. I think this is somebody selling out of their own collection. So we have a lot of some Bexley Owners Club stuff here. You don't see those very often. That's like really high-end Bexley stuff in that 1993 to 2008. Wow, 15th anniversary pen. Some very nice Schaefers in here. This is a cool table, actually. I haven't been by here yet. The $10,000 bill just sitting right there. You too could be a $10,000 heir. There's a beautiful gathered platinum. $125 for that gathered platinum? That seems very low. Probably too low. So come and check that out. Really interesting stuff here. Probably not available online. There aren't any cards or anything like that. So then we're getting here into River City pens. This is River City Rich over here. He is talking to some folks. I'm going to show you some pens. Looks like he has some new designs here. I know, that platinum's really good. Becky, hit me up off back channel if that is a really thing we want. This one, it's got some like grooves in there. It's interesting. Some of his resin pens here. He made an Operex pen for a good friend of mine who's around here. There's an Operex cap on that one, I'm pretty sure. You can find some of that around here. That is really cool. Here are those pen rests Becky was just talking about. Look at that hummingbird. All right, I might have to get that because that is super cute. I kind of love it. I might have to get that for myself. There's another couple of birds over in here as well, but that little green hummingbird, I love it. Some dogs and cats. We have some, these are dip pen holders right here. Use Kakamori nibs. In fact, he's got one right there. Or other dip pens, they will take those. There's some more designs over here. I gotcha. Right here. Oh, check those out. That's really neat. Like a brick sort of action. We got some other pen rests and such over here. Yeah, there's some more of that Operex I was telling you about. This material is fantastic. You've seen mine on there. Those are impossible to show on YouTube because the resolution isn't good enough, but man, do they shift in the light. It's kind of like just a pen made of opal. It's amazing. Yeah, could you give that a twirl for me? Appreciate it. Thanks. Yeah, that material is great. The material is pretty expensive, but man, worth it. Yeah, gorgeous stuff.
Love it. It almost looks like lava in here.
Yeah, it looks like it's moving, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, on its own, not just the twisting. Yeah, that stuff is great. That is great. There's Rich himself. How's it going, man?
Pretty good. Hi, everyone.
You can find him at River City Pens, I believe. Yep, rivercitypencompany.com. There's the sign right there. Find that. Operex is your new grail. Well, there's 3 of them right here. They could be yours. Just give Rich an email. I bet he'll sell you one. Thanks, Rich.
On my website too. I'll take them off the table.
There you go. They're on the website. Go check them out. Thanks, Rich. The rest of this aisle right here is actually Crazy Allen's. So this is all Crazy Allen town over here. Crazy Allen did sell his store. He's our local pen guy, or was. The owners are great. You've seen a live stream from there, even though the internet was bad there too. But Crazy Allen still comes to shows under his own steam, and he's going to be coming to all the shows, which is great. I really like seeing Allen. He's great to chat with. Lots of ink, paper. Oh, there's a couple of glass pens here. Looks like some Girbon glass pens. Some notebooks of all kinds. He drives to a lot of these shows, so he can bring a whole bunch of stuff. We have here some older Waldemans. These are not recent Waldemans. Check out the little bit of tarnish on this solid silver guy here, I'm guessing. Really pretty. There's a couple of retros in there as well. Some Lamy. He's really gotten into the sort of like pre-owned pen action. Some really good stuff here. Wow. So come through here, browse through what Alan's got. Some Montblancs up here in the front. There's a faceted black vanishing point there. They don't make those anymore. These are some pilots here in the front, which are really interesting. They're not like other, they have a whole different finish, and they're actually a slightly different size than like the 74 and such. Really interesting. They're a 67. Pretty cool there as well. Some modern Lamy here, some Pelican, including this this awesome looking green one.
Never get out all the Yankees.
And there's
I got them all out. Everybody else got bombed.
he's saying he struck out the Yankees, which is pretty impressive.
They didn't get a base hit off.
he's telling tall tales. We're gonna go around the side. This is Crazy Alan over here in the red shirt. He is always fun to find at a pin show. So we have over here, this is Jimmy Dolye. And Jimmy has, right here,
Mickey signed me a glove.
a little bit of everything at Jimmy's table.
He was Jimmy.
If it's cool and hard to find, Jimmy probably has 4 of them. This is actually a King of Pen that I've been thinking about getting. I've had this kind of on my wish list. I was hoping somebody would have one for me to check out. That's the current King of Pen Moroccan tea. He's actually got a few of the tea time inks as well, which are kind of hard to get right now. Some beautiful auroras. There's some real LE stuff back here in the cases. Actually, some spare nibs. These are spare nibs you're not going to find most places. Oh, there's like sailors and stuff in there. Interesting. Some Aurora nib units. Let's check those out. Limited edition. Oh, that jazz. Oh, what's over here? Stipulas, Watermans. Just giant price. It's a good way to do it. Jimmy's always got cool deals. Come by and find Jimmy Dolye Stables. Let's go back to the middle right quick here. Wasn't checking the Philly pin show until the live stream popped up, and I'm going to try and talk your wife into a second pin budget. Nice. Yeah. Come out to the Philly pin show if you can. It's fun to come out to, even if you, don't have a huge pin budget. It's always good to find stuff. He's actually got here an St. Dupont Defy. I have one of those, and those you don't see very often. They refresh that Defy lineup, seems like every year, and they're hard to find. They're really interesting pens. Always cool in the Defy line. All right, back to the center. We've got Mad Mercantile here with my friend Mike, the other Mike, who has... how's it going, Mike?
We're doing okay.
That's good.
We're having a pen show.
That's good. It's
Yeah.
great to have a pen show again. I love it.
Again, it's lovely.
You've always got something cool on your table that I have to see. So, like, what should people see?
What should people see? This is beautiful. It's a Waterman 52 in red ripple with a nice flexible nib and a lovely Andy Bellevue snake clip. Yeah.
These 52s are gorgeous pens.
Yeah, I think that they're one of the finest, every day. You can use this every day. And remember, back in the 20s, people used them every day, and you can do it today, too.
You hear people talk about vintage flex. The 52 is a good example of that stuff.
It's the one, yeah. But Swans had some amazing nibs also. Nice, flexible nibs. They're not inked right now, but yeah. Here, if people want to see ink go, here we go.
But I hit it off with Mickey. Very lucky.
No, it's running out of ink, but they're...
Well, of course it is. You just dipped a Flex pen.
They're just wonderful old pens.
Yeah, they literally can't make them like that anymore. It's got a great snapback, and that's how you get those like very thin and very thick lines there.
Today myself, I have to go. Now I have to fix all these.
You went shopping for work. That's
went shopping for work. Yes.
That's good.
Projects.
Mike was getting bored, is what he's saying. So.
European pen shows, and I came home with tons. It's a problem. It's an addiction.
It's a pretty good problem to have, though.
Yeah, it's one of the good problems.
Thanks, Mike.
Take care, Mike.
Mike doesn't really do sales online, but you can find him at a lot of pen shows. And you should always stop by this table and chat with everybody. How's it going, Alina?
Pretty good. How are you?
Doing great. It's Pen Show. I love it.
Yes. How can we not? We've been waiting almost all year.
Some of us didn't go to all the European pen shows.
Yeah, I did
So,
there. This is why I'm trying to wait until Sunday to go shopping. I want to give everybody else a chance to find a good pen for Mike.
You know, I try to do that sort of thing too. And sometimes that works out, and sometimes I'm like, I did really want that, but I'll find another. I get to go to a lot of pen shows.
But it's vintage. It might take you a while to find it. That's half the fun, though.
That's right. I mean, where am I going, right? I haven't seen before, which is fun. And those red ripples are amazing. Hey, Scott, how's it going? I know. I feel like it has been a little bit of a while. Yeah, this is Scott Jones. He has all kinds of cool illustration stuff that he does. In fact, he's
Vintage fountain pens, one a day for over a decade now. And actually, yeah, this is year 11. This is 2022. 2023 is coming out in about a month and a half or so, probably for Baltimore.
I don't think I've stuck with any projects that long. That's incredible.
You stick with brushing your teeth every day. It's the same.
Yeah, sure. I absolutely do that. If my dentist is watching, I brush my teeth every day.
It's called mental floss. It's important to do it, and fountain pen shows are the greatest place to come and experience the whole thing, and just draw and do stuff with your old-fashioned fountain pens or new ones. Oh, this guy over here, Pierre Gustafson. There might be people who know who he is. He's an illustrator as well from the Boston area. Here.
Yeah, hi.
Live
Sorry.
streaming.
Hey, how's it going?
Oh, I see. It's going fine. There. Shiner. I defended fountain pens. Someone
That's good.
said fountain pens suck, and I said, put up your dukes.
Yeah, that's Boston for you right there. You got to defend it. Well, good job fighting the good fight out there. Be careful.
You should see the other guy.
Yeah. We have Vanessa here hanging out, holding down a whole bunch of tables for Nick, who's, I don't know, off doing some shenanigans likely.
No, not this. No teaching at the Philly. Anyways, so you just
He doesn't even have the teaching excuse, right? Yeah. And Nick has a whole bunch of vintagey pens here. Oh wow, look at this. Look at this whole tray right here. That whole tray is full of very cool things. Just all NYUs. Hey, you need an NYU? He's got 5 or 6 of them here, so come check those out. Here we have some other pilots that aren't quite NYUs.
The cellophane is a new old stock, never been inked NYU.
Wow.
If you are into that kind of shenanigan,
yeah,
you may you too.
Could you pick up an NYU and show people what that looks like? Because I don't have a hand, and they're very cool. This is a pen that was on my list for a very long time before I found one.
NYU is that it looks very cool.
Yeah.
Because it's all one piece.
So the nib, the section, that whole part of the barrel is all one piece.
And it caps nicely because it's pilot, right?
Yep.
Super pretty. Oh, I don't know what this is.
That's just the interior
Yes.
piece there, yeah.
I don't know.
So, yeah.
These pens, but I expect by the end of, I don't know, Chicago for sure, these will be gone.
Oh yeah, I'm sure they will be. They don't make NYUs anymore.
We have a short list of people that we need to sell, we need to ship these off to.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll get rid of half of that right there. And then we'll go from there. These came in last week.
Oh, nice. Does pulling the cap off take ink out, pull ink out of the pen? No, I never have had that happen. Nope. It works really well, actually. I got an NYU a few years ago, I think, actually, at this show. Good old the before times, I believe. But yeah, the NYU is a beautiful pen. Also, there's one called the M90, which is kind of hard to find. But they're like these nice short, long pens with those integrated nibs. They're beautiful. So, and a sign like this, please ask before touching, means, hey, please ask before touching, because, you don't want to wreck a beautiful vintage pen.
Applies to this box of stuff, which is generally more high-end stuff, but it is always preferred if you ask.
Yeah, it's always good to ask.
Please twist the fountain pen to try to open it before trying to pull hard to open it. Twisting it will not hurt the pen or damage the pen. Pulling it hard can completely shatter the pen.
So be careful with other people's pens when you're working at their table. Always good to ask if you can touch it. Usually people will say yes, but they might tell you how to touch it, which is very important. So remember, get consent. Thanks, Vanessa. We'll see you later. And we have Tom Bailey, the penman, our local Pelican and Platinum guy, shows up at all these pen shows. He, like I am, is playing hooky from the pen club that is meeting in a brand new place tomorrow. No, Sunday. So, yeah. So we're playing hooky. We're out here at the pen show, hanging out instead. I know, but if you need some Platinums or some Pelicans, oh, you're just doing. Yep, at Crazy Allen's. Yep. There we go. He's cleaning out his treasure trove of awesome Pelicans slowly. But we got some of these in here. Real nice. All right, let's. Oh, and he has his platinum testers here as well, so you can check those out. Looks like he went hard on the Pelicans and lighter on the platinums today. Oh, we have Jonathan. Hey, Jonathan, how are you? Good to see you. Good to see you. He's got a variety of things here. Some beautiful old vintage pens. This is his book, Jonathan Steinberg Fountain Pens History and Art. And he's doing a signing today until I get a signed book. There you go. Pardon?
You've got a couple of watches.
Nice. Yeah, a couple of watches indeed. A couple of cases of watches, actually. This is kind of... Yeah. Yeah. It's one of the other things that a lot of us pen people are into is fancy watches. So much overlap. There we go. Thanks, Jonathan. We'll see you. And then a couple of our dear friends, Jack and Julia, hanging out here. How's it going, y'all?
Exceptionally well.
Exceptionally. That's great.
Vibe-wise.
The vibes are immaculate.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
We're a couple trays down.
A couple trays down.
Yeah.
Good. I helped out with that a little bit, but we got all kinds of cool pins here from Jack's collection.
We had one nice lady wanted to buy all of our exotic nibs, and we were happy to oblige.
That's good.
We forgot, though, that this one that has a secret music nib.
A secret music nib?
Well, for an $80 pen, you don't expect a music nib.
Sure. Well, if I see somebody with a sign that says I want all the exotic nibs, I'll send them back.
Spread the word, Mike, like we expect you to do.
Okay, I'll try.
You did last time.
They have this all set up by geography, so we have all of the Japanese pens down over here, including, I mean, check out this sailor pen that looks like it's got like a almost Burberry pattern going on there. It's a really fun pen. It feels like fabric, but I'm not really sure what the material is. It's pretty cool.
It is fabric, yeah.
It's a
fabric,
collaboration
huh.
with Dax. Is that the one? Yeah, it's a collaboration with a Japanese department store, I believe, called Dax.
It's still a pro gear, at heart.
Sure.
It has the soul of a pro gear.
But the fancy dress of a Dax.
Exactly, yeah.
Also a couple of Rialos, 3 or 4 Rialos just hanging out over here. This beautiful Sterling Jaguar, which I happen to know has a ridiculous price point on it, so come and look at this thing.
Ridiculous in a good way.
Yeah, obviously. Yeah, like come and buy it because, whoa. There's an LS over here hanging out. We've got this beautiful Dupont back here. She's knitting. What are you knitting? What are we doing? A shroud?
Yeah.
It sounds dark when you say a shroud.
Thank you.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Also some Viscontis. These are roller balls and ballpoints over here, and the rest are fountain pens, including some $10 and $20 cups. These are great pens that are all worth way more than $10 or $20, so come and grab all that are left.
You're also doing free ballpoint with any pen purchase, so of one of these. And then we've got American, Italian, Taiwanese, German.
I know there were more Y Studios earlier, so those are going. There's some of the Germans, including a tray of diplomats. He's like, I know you like diplomats. I said, yeah, I have these, I think, so I'm good, but come and grab some diplomats because he's got a real good price on literally everything at this table. So price to go, so come see Jack and Julia. They're only going to be here today and Saturday, so if you come on Sunday, you'll miss them. So come on back here. Thanks, y'all. See you later.
See you, Mike.
This table, I picked exactly the wrong time to come by. He has taken off, but we got some leather saddlebags. We got some cool ink here, and then some really big Namiki stuff, Yukaris and such, as well as looks at least one Nokia, some Visconti, some leather. It looks like a little bit of leather stuff. Really cool stuff. We've got here the luxury brands corner. There's Eric, our intrepid leader over here. What's that? You're selling all the stuff for them? It's as much as you can carry. Wow, he's making quite the deal back there. He's our intrepid leader here at the pen show. He and the Franklin-Christoph folks run this one. Eric does a really good job organizing the show. I would say it's one of the better run shows on the circuit. He's always buzzing around, making sure everybody's doing well. It's great. and causing trouble, like just selling people stuff super cheap at their table. So we have here some D. Charles leather from luxury brands, as well as endless paper. I have been using one of these endless recorders, which is like this. The Endless Explorer, rather, which is the notebook cover here. It's a really great notebook cover. Right now, I think it has all my Zelda notes in it. These little pads are very useful for like just sitting by your desk when you need to just like jot something down. We've got Benu pens over here going on. We have recently gotten some Benu in our house, and we are really liking it. So. I have kind of avoided Benu for too long. I love this model over here on the right, though. It's a great size. The nib has been great for me. Definitely see some more Benu in my future. We have some platinum over here, all the platinum testers. Also the Curados's. One of those pens that I don't think you hear enough about, honestly. This matte black Curados is really great. You'll have seen it on some of my social medias. It keeps getting into my pocket. This beautiful Ruko Gumo here. Roko Gumo. I am not good at Japanese, but it's got that very cool barrel there. Some Maquille back in here. The more standard versions of the Platinum 3776, which is one of my favorite pens. I have several, and I'm always tempted to get more. It's a great pen. Waldman, which is where I got my awesomely engraved pen by Stephanie, their master engraver over at San Francisco. You've seen me talk about that pen before. It's in my pocket right now. And also, this little tiny pen, which is a pocket pen by them. It unscrews. You can screw the cap there on the back, and it's real pretty. It's a fun pen. So here are the extra Viennas back in there. And then this big honkin' pen whose name I cannot remember. But thanks, Andrew. I just saw your chat there. You're welcome, and see you later. That is a really big, I want to say it's titanium. That is a very authoritative Waldman pen for sure. They also still, it appears, have some of the Rainforest pens, and these are super fun. You can see this frog here. This frog is also on the finial, if I can, I don't think I can, oh, there he is. There he is, the finial of that retro. These are really cool. They're limited to 500 of them, and they do benefit the Rainforest Trust some of the profits, which is real nice. And of course, Nebula Note. If you've been watching ink reviews that I've been posting lately, and I have a bunch that are going to be going up soon, I've been using the Nebula Note notepads here for my ink reviews, and they have hooked me up with a couple of them that I haven't gotten to yet. I'm working through my orange one that I bought, I don't know, a year or so ago, and it is great. This is good paper for fountain pens. It feels nice. The ink looks good. It's a nice white color. It comes in lots of different forms. If you're not a spiral-bound fan, there are a bunch of different ones. And these color space, which are going to give you like a sort of negative space thing for when you're doing your swatches over them. I think that's pretty neat. Right there. I'll have to go through some of those before I leave. And of course, Colorverse ink. Lots and lots of Colorverse ink. You're fine. There you go. And then, yeah, no worries. And some ink testing. Gotcha. And then back here in the corner, we just have this is actually what the Rainforest pen looks like since the frog was on top of it. There you go. Right there. From Luxury Brands and Retro. And then Michael's Fatboys, who we will see here when I turn around. Here's Michael's Fatboy. There's Michael. And these are the Fat Boys down here. How's it going? You want to introduce yourself? Tell people about what you got?
Fatboy's here, 20-year anniversary.
20 years? Oh, wow. Yeah, I feel like I was there for that, but wow, 20 years. That doesn't seem right. Can't be. These are his pens, and there's some of the versions of the Fatboy there. These kind of classic ones hanging out in these pen stands are pretty rad. I love that those pen stands spin on those bearings there. Yeah, look at it go. You know, a little fidget spinner with a pen in the middle? That's the way to go. There you go. We got some in copper. We've got aluminum ones. We got these like Tesla coil ones back here in the back. He's done some in the past that were like shaped like cannons and came with wheels. Always got something cool going on here. Oh wow, look at this camshaft guy here. That is rad. Wow. Yeah, very cool. You can find him at michaelspens.com. You got michaelspens.com? That's pretty good. Right on. So go find Michael and all his pens over there. See you later. Thanks. We've got some other friends of the channel. This is Chris of Truphae. You may have heard of Truphae recently, a whole lot. They were sponsoring our Inkvent stuff this year. So it's your first time at the Philly Pen Show, right?
Doing a show, really. We did Atlanta a few years ago.
Yeah.
And then this is the first time since COVID, really. So wow, we brought all the gold nibs. So we got every gold nib imaginable.
And these are these are some really cool gold nibs. Actually, let's see if I can do it this way. There we go.
A lot of Mont Blanc new stock. We got some Carandash, Pelican, Montegrappa limited editions. Some of the Japanese Makie stuff up top. Super rare stuff over there. There's a Montegrappa
here. Scooch around over here. Oh, yeah. Somebody scooch past. There we go.
Like a $30,000 Cartier crocodile.
Yes, it is.
He keeps this in his hand at all times, so you'll have to ask him about it.
Inky fingers and all.
If you need a pen that will help you see your other pens, there's one with a magnifying glass on it for you.
Yep.
Some more Cartier. Saw him this morning, first thing he said was, "You need some Cartier, right?" I'm like, yeah, obviously, yeah. Because I'm a classy guy, and that's what I need. So, Mont Blanc's up there. St. Dupont. I love these Line D pens. I think they're super good. There's some more Aurora down here.
Not faint of heart.
Woo. Oh yeah, that's the bling. Look at those owls, man. Really nice.
This is the cheapest one in the box, but it's my favorite one in the box.
Yeah, mine too.
This one is the Birds in Flight. They only made about 50 of these. This is 55,000. It's 25 years old.
Wow.
This is the Shoki, only 99 of these. This is current production, so it's about 9,000.
Cheapest thing in the box. Don't even look over there. Look at the ones in the middle. Awesome. So yeah, good stuff back here in the back. Thanks, Chris. Appreciate it, man. And go see them in South Carolina if you're ever in. Wait, where are y'all in South Carolina? Greenville. I kept trying to say Greensboro because that's where I'm from, but no. Yeah, Greenville, South Carolina. They have a really cool store. This is Rick. He's helping out over here. Really nice chatting with him as well. Go this way. Yeah, really nice that Truphae came out here. I was surprised to see them on the list, but always fun to see them. I met Chris at that other pen show they did, and it was a joy talking to him and the wife. Hey, how's it going? Just doing a little live YouTube, showing people around the show. Thanks. Hey, Terry, how's it going? There's Terry Mayhorter. You might recognize him from the Triangle Pen Show and also Ohio. June? Back at the Doubletree? Right on. It says come one, come all. Early June, second weekend of June this year for the Triangle Pen Show. Yeah, that's our home show. We will, of course, be there. Hopefully you can come down if you are anywhere near North Carolina. Come and check it out. It's a great little pen show. It's our last one before DC, so it's kind of like it's a good show to chill, blow the rest of your pen budget before you build it up. You know. There you go. There you go. Some beautiful vintage, some ephemera over here. I find a little bit of everything at pen shows sometimes. I think this is Terry's stuff, actually. He was kind of in the back there, but I believe most of this is Terry's. You can tell because of the cufflinks, those are definitely a Terry thing that he would bring. I believe he has some antique stores, is like kind of his main line of things. There you go. Some more vintage here. Dr. Isaacson. Howdy. We got Polaranos here. You can see there's a whole lot of pens here. If you want a really cursed bobblehead, you can get one of those here as well. Mr. Pen. It looks like that. It is. Kind of go around the business going on over here. Some more sort of modern secondhand sort of things. Some of it's vintage, restored, working. Well, there's the Black Pen Society pins for several years running. He is the Grand Poobah of the Black Pen Society. There you go. Oh, more cufflinks. I lied. It wasn't just Terry. And then also bins of ephemera. If you'd like to spruce up your place, grab yourself some fountain pen ephemera there. Then, turning around this way, there's Les of Stilo Suite. Hey Les, how's it going? Happy Friday indeed. And Frank?
I'm just sitting here. I'm a customer today.
Yep, no, we saw how you abandoned your helper over there. Daniel's like, I'm so alone. So sad and alone. Yeah. He's hanging out back here with Les. Les has all kinds of great flex modded pens and such if you'd like to come over here.
We
And
have firm pens because I know you're not a believer of flex.
you know what? I believe in it. I'm just bad at it. I don't think anybody should inflict me on a flex pen. That's all I'm saying. I have a few that I inflict myself on sometimes, but it's not great. I try not to break things, but all of these. He said there are some firm nibs on here, which I know is a departure, and it must have hurt him to leave some.
Grinds, and Mike, you may not know this, but my backup pen is an Ian Schoen standard, but with an extra fine italic grind on it. That's my backup everyday pen. Lives right next to my
thing,
phone.
like an extra fine italic. Yeah.
Extra fine.
Yeah, nice. Come back here and see Les and write with some flex pens. I'll help you out. See you later, man. And we've got, there's Scott Franklin. We finally tracked him down. We've also got Mario over here. How's it going, man?
Wonderful to see you. Happy New Year.
Same to you.
Thank you kindly.
1990s Stipula.
Wow.
One of my favorites they did.
Is it a silver cap?
Yep, sterling cap.
Sterling cap.
Small pen, but a number 6 nib.
Yep.
Right here at Toys from the Attic.
There you go. Got the name right too, I think. Yeah. Or Toys in the Attic. Toys that you should put in the attic.
We went through that 15 years ago.
Also brought a very large pen. If you're looking for the biggest pen in the show, it's probably this one. I bet it's for sale for the right price. If you're looking for a giant Omos. No, never mind. It won't sell it. You can't.
In addition to cash, it might have to, there might be an embellishment to actually get that.
Yeah, you're gonna have to come back here and throw a really big number at him. But also some displays, boxes, and such. I always find cool stuff on Mario's table here.
Thank you kindly.
If it is rare, probably Mario's interested in it. I like this nice little set of Minerales. Some awesome Omos back in here.
Brand new Omos.
Brand new Omos. Some roller balls. We'll just go quickly past those. No, just kidding. Everybody knows I love a roller ball. Well, ballpoints anyway. Man, look at some of these. Very cool.
I feel the same way.
Yeah, I like them. They're super useful.
And I prefer the both.
Yeah.
The necessity of the cap at that point.
Yeah, it's because I don't want to ruin my pants, so I go to a rollerball instead, just in case, Mario's got this whole area back here. He and Rena are selling all kinds of things from leather goods to watches, a lamp, I guess, in case it gets dark. There's some, that's not a lamp. No.
Those are whiskey glasses.
No, I got a little closer. I figured out what it was. I'm like, Ardbeg. Oh, no, I know what this is. So Mario also real into whiskeys and scotches here. Great stuff. Used to run a really nice distillery tour over there in Scotland, but you were doing it in September when I had to work, so no dice for Mike. But one of these days, because that is a delicious corner over there.
Once you retire.
Yeah, sure. Retire. Oh, man. So here's some more stuff from him. There's some inks. I use these desk mats, these leather desk mats all the time, actually. You don't see them on camera all that often because I don't want to detract from the pens and stuff. It's super fun to write on. I like the feel of them. Like a recycled leather, very comfy. How's it going, Rena?
Hi, Mike. Good to see you.
Good to see you as well. Some leather back over here. All right, you can find him at Toys from the Attic. Here we are with Pelican. This is Gary, who is, that table's just reserved. This is Gary from Pelican. Really nice guy. Met him in DC, and I've chatted with him a few times since. Has some Pelicans down over here, including things like the Twist, 200s, 400s, 600s, I may have one of these in the mail on the way to me. We'll have that on the channel soon. We're really into that M600. We got some 8s over here. Right there. How's it going, Gary?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing great, man.
Awesome.
What should people see right now on your table?
Well, I mean, this one you have to see in person. It just doesn't quite show up, but maybe
know.
with the light you can see it here.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that's the one that's in the mail to me. So,
That's
not that
awesome.
one, but one of those. Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
They've been the hit today. That's for sure.
Oh, it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous.
And then the red white. This one also. I was more excited when I saw it in person than when I saw the pictures.
Sure.
But the 600 red white, beautiful.
Yeah, that's brand new, right?
Yeah.
Just came out, this one. I think I've only seen this one in pictures for sure. It's kind of a candy cane look going on there.
And then the other new one, it's been out for a few months now.
Oh yeah, no, we picked one of those up as soon as we could. Yeah. No, that was that's a beautiful pen there. And Audrey has, since getting that one, she kind of decided, hey, I might just have to collect all these, and I think she only needs one more. So we're getting close. We're getting close. So it's the purple one. Shoot. Yeah, the amethyst. Yeah, she's got a line on one, but that's the only one we're missing. So
This I think is the hardest to find.
yeah, that's what she's telling me. So yeah, I think we'll find it. We'll do it. But yeah, she loves those things. They've been a real hit in the Madison household recently. So. Thanks, Gary.
Thanks, Mike. Good to see you.
Good to see you, too. Of course, you can find Pelican stuff all over the place. And then the last tables here are actually the Federalist Pens and Paper folks. They have everything from ballpoints and ink. Looks like some paper goods down there. Hey, Happy New Year to you as well. How are you doing?
All right?
Doing all right. Doing all right. They brought a flashing sign. That's cool.
That's my flashing sign.
Nice.
I actually have something new speaking of flashing. This is our collaboration with Franklin-Christoph. This is Liberty's Fire. It's got a lot of nice, cool glitter in there and shimmery colors in the red, white, and blue. And it comes with a nice, cool wood fiber case.
Based on the model 02.
And it's still on the 02 body.
Yeah. Yep, Audrey was telling me about those. Y'all just picked those up today. These are hot off the presses, those. So, yeah.
Doc, Audrey can adjust it to your liking, and
Yeah, she was working on those just the other day. So.
And thank you. And definitely sponsor, like and subscribe to Mike's Independence. And definitely, sponsor his Patreon page because the gimbals and the hardware that he provides is not free.
Thanks. Your check is in the mail. I appreciate it. Thanks very much. We'll see you. We'll see you later, guys. Yep. All right. Let me see if I can turn this thing around here. Let's see. Is there a button? Yes. Good. All right. Well, that's there you go. That's the Philly Pen Show. And that's, I think we covered it all. I don't think I missed anything. I'm looking around, I think I got it. So, yeah, there you go. That's Philly Pen Show. I hope you've had a good time. I hope the connection has been, let me see if I can, it's been stable-ish. How's my back holding up? I mean, I'm feeling it, but I'm making it. I think I'll be fine. Oh, no. Oh no. Hold on. Oh, whoa. Camera just went weird. All right, we're cool. The gimbal went a little nuts, so. That's it. That's the thing. I'm going to go and sit down for a little bit and put my arms down because, yeah, like you said, my back is twinging. But hey, I made it. It's been great. So you missed the beginning. Yeah, you'll work it out. We'll figure it out. Thanks. Hope you have a blast. Lots of pens and ink and stickers. Yeah, I'm planning to definitely I've got a lot of ink. I've got some friends who are giving me some ink here today. I'm very excited about that. I actually have a few pens with me. If y'all are coming to the show and are looking, hey, Mike, what do you have for sale? I have a couple of pens. I don't have a table, but track me down. I'm around. And, I'll see you. If you come to the show this weekend, come say hi. I'm around. I look relevantly similar to this. And, it'll be fun. Come say hi. Don't be afraid. I'm always willing to say hi to folks. So I'm going to go ahead and call it there. But thanks very much for hanging out. And I will see y'all next week. Until then, peace out. Barahe and cheerio water bus. Bye, everybody.